Sucking on a chili dog, 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 chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, chili. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on. Sucking on chili dog, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on chili, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. A little ditty about Jack.
Whoa.
Let's not get hasty.
Hold on, that song was good until that.
Yeah, I know. You
Sorry.
can't break it down and start
My
talking about other
apologies.
things. Yeah, I know. The bring the chili dog back. Welcome to those guys from Wichita. I am your guest host, Mexico. That right over there, sitting to everybody's right and at Conrad's chairs left is Casey, and then behind me, like big creeper he is, that's Skid Man right there.
Hey,
I do
just
right in front of me,
America,
where I keep
just
him.
calm down a little.
I do have on the good authority that Smoothie will be here because I just stopped by his house. I have a whole freezer of meat.
Is it freezing?
Yeah, it's frozen
Do we
in the
need to,
back of the truck.
do we need to freeze it more?
It's in the freezer. The freezer's not on.
Well, that's what I mean. Do we need to plug it in?
No, it's all frozen.
Oops, all frozen.
Oops, all berries. Oops, all frozen. Feel free to take what you want, Skin Man.
Oh,
There is T-bones. There is sirloin.
Why don't you just make
oh
sirloin
shit, you're
tacos?
serious.
There's arm roast. There's chuck roast.
I
There's,
thought you were going to say, and it's all rancid.
there's oxtail.
It's probably all rancid.
It's not all right.
Oops, all ox.
It has been frozen continuously. Never thawed.
For 10 years.
No, it's just since 2015.
Okay.
So just 6. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing.
If we were in the wilderness and I was trying to survive, I would take a swing.
I'm
I'm guessing you're throwing it on road meat on the way home.
it's going to be road meat. Well, me and Smoothie was kind of thinking about
Taking it to the lion place.
just pulling to the back of the ditch and throwing all in the back
Don't
of
do
your
that.
house.
Don't do that. Go down the road a little bit.
Every
well,
coyote.
every
beat
So
coyote.
many coyotes and
300 coyotes.
oh my god,
I hate
bobcats.
coyote.
And plus the ditch people fighting with them and
Yes. Well,
That's mine!
they'd be fighting. They'd be fighting until it like thawed out. Maybe a little
that
after,
is true fashion. Yes, you can have the freezer.
but it's full of meat. Now I don't know. Like I said, I everything in there is freezable. That's for sure. But if you can get past that flavor, meat's still good. It's fine.
In a situation.
That's why they have no goodbye date on meat.
Well, because there's no good day to buy it.
It's up to you.
Oh,
It's
there he is.
it's of your discretion.
Well, yeah, because back in the day, that shit would sit out for
Yeah.
days and weeks.
Right.
You just threw more salt on it, you know.
Oh shit! Is there any roast out there?
Yes, there's plenty of roast. I
Oh.
thought of you, so you could make me some more jerky that I love so bad.
And done.
So here's the sitch, which I'm gonna
Number
skip.
6 of the year.
That's not number 6. It's only 3 for me.
Today?
Not today. We're good. It didn't get anything important. Just the table. That should have been resined if you would have listened to me. It'd been a lot easier to clean up. Here's the thing, other than me making a whole mess out of the studio. Look at
So,
a chili dog. So Conrad, as you all may know, is trying to do 2 businesses in 2 different states. Now I know what you're thinking. That's crazy. Yes, you're right. And have you met the guy? And he's got a contract on a house in the other state. Now remember, he still lives in South Mordor and that's going to happen. He's going to he's trying to keep that house going. The problem is it's been raining like crazy. That's the problem. The last couple weeks, it's been raining like crazy. He has no one to help him mow. Now, I know what you're saying. Get off your ass and go help him, Mexico. Yeah, but someone's got to keep the other business going. It just happens to be me. So I've a couple days I do that. A couple days he comes back and tries to mow. He can't call anybody else because he's basically stealing other people off of their jobs that they're behind because of the rain. So that's why he's like, you know, burning his candle at both ends. It's already burnt, dropped, went out, bought another candle, chopped it in half, got the wicks off of both of them, stacked them, burned them. He's
So
just
it's,
basically just throwing candles in a big, huge
I'm
fire.
listening to all the things you're saying, and I mean,
And I'm not trying to make an excuse because
and I am.
there is
I mean,
no
I'm the team
rather
player. Go
there's-
team, rah.
there's no place he'd rather be than right here,
That's
right
not
now.
true.
No, that's true.
He would be here.
Well, I'm sure he's on his way. So I just wanted to peel back the curtain a little bit and let you know that's what's going on. So it's going to be a rough ride for probably a couple more weeks.
Ladies,
And it's not entirely his fault as far as you've got closing is going to happen at some point or not. He's got a contract
Should
on it.
happen between 7 and 9 on Wednesday.
well, there was a counter
No.
offer.
That's true. I don't know because he doesn't say anything about it, and I don't want to bother him about it because I know he's getting asked a billion times by everybody else in the whole wide world. So I just don't. We don't talk about that. We talk about the truck, the shows, and that's all we talk about. If we talk about anything, or what documentary we're gonna, or who made the frozen pizza, that's it. Or did you shit your pants on that day? I do mention that.
I'll say
every
we
once in
didn't
a
even
while.
talk about that when we worked side by side. We didn't. We talked about the same things you did.
Well,
But I
he-
just remember one thing he always said to me, and
Yes.
he said it more than once a week.
That he loved you.
No, that the show is number one.
The show is number one.
Is it?
Well, Kit, you could talk to him when he gets here, and you guys can.
I'm just playing.
You guys.
I'm
could-
just playing.
you
I'm
guys
only here
could
for
discuss-
entertainment value.
Really?
You guys,
I know what he's
Is
going.
it
I know what
really?
he's going through. I feel like he could make some tweaks and be here at 7, but that's okay.
Well, I don't.
Rough patch. You
I
know?
don't think so. Well, my thing is I would rather run the truck another day on Thursday and have him here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And then mow for 2 hours in the morning and then come eat.
well, just go mow all Thursday. See you Friday. See you for the weekend. Take the whole week. I'll run it.
I don't think he trusts you to do it 2 days in a row
No.
by yourself.
He does not trust me. That's the
Well, that
problem.
and Thursday's Chandler Day.
Thursday is Chandler, which he could miss.
I know, but I think he just likes Chandler.
Likes Meeker better.
Does he? I just thought that
I
was his
think.
favorite on Friends. So it
Chandler is definitely on Friends. That's his
Just,
favorite
so it
character.
just, I thought that was his favorite town.
So I don't want to bring the show down. I just want to make sure I'm explaining that. You know, he's been doing shows for the other show in his car, seriously, and sending them via email. So I mean, it's not like he's sitting around not doing anything. Let's put it that way. Which we all know that's not Conrad. That's a long way of going. It's a long way of saying, "Fuck, you should be here."
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just like all your excuses to.
It's not excuses.
They seem like it.
That's just what's going on.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? How are we doing? How we
Doing
doing?
fantastic.
You doing good?
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you.
I forgot your brush.
No, it's fine.
You
Sarah,
still look.
Sarah brought it back.
Did she?
Yeah, Skin Wife brought it back.
No, yeah. I got in trouble by calling your wife skin wife.
Did
And
she,
then-
did
yeah.
she tell you that herself?
Yes.
Oh,
She said no. It's just Sarah. And we had a good. We showed her teeth and had a little laugh. At skin.
well,
And I call her.
I didn't say skin wife. I said skin mom.
I call her Spawn Mom.
You
so-
do. Oh, nice.
Oh.
How are you,
Because
Casey?
the crazy kid. I'm great, man.
okay. Which one's crazy?
How's the legs?
The one that cusses me out all the time. They're
Your wife?
You did not narrow anything down.
they're better. I mean,
They're still
getting
attached.
Yeah, they're here. I think my muscle. They're sore because they're getting so muscular.
I don't think that's true.
I've been playing a sick ass new tank game.
Tank game. What are
Yeah.
you playing?
It's like tanks of the. It's like there's a whole series of them. There's a crap ton of these games on
Tanks for
computer
the leg cream.
and PlayStation and stuff.
Oh,
But
like,
this one's a GI Joe version, but it's
Wow.
online. I haven't seen nothing about GI Joes yet.
that's neat.
But it's like you're just online. It's like 9-on-9. It's like, like a
Like Blitz,
Call of Duty or
Mhm.
something like that. But,
but you're
you're
in a tank.
yeah.
Tanks for the
But
impossible
you can upgrade your
burger.
tanks as you're going. I've only played 3 online games, but I'm 3-0, so I'm pretty much.
Hey, nice.
And last night on the last game out of 9, I got 7th. So I'm getting pretty good.
Now, I mean, I don't want to bring this up, but do you play GI Joe side or Cobra side on your tank?
You don't get to pick, but I
Really?
would
Okay.
would like to say I'm GI Joe because through and through I've always been.
That's wrong.
As the farther I've gotten in life, I sympathize more with Cobra.
You do. You sympathize with Cobra?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Any reason why, or you just feel like got left out?
I don't know. Neither side.
They
could
never
shoot for
really said
shit.
they were out to do bad. They just wanted to. They were always trying to take control. It's just like I think it was like a euphemism or a
Yeah.
metaphor for
Okay,
society.
I see. And so Cobra was the society.
He was the trans. They were the trans.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right, you made that connection.
Yeah.
And so they're fighting society, which is GI Joe. All the
pushing back all the
I gotcha. All those evil Christian
yeah, you
beliefs.
can't
Yeah.
compete against
I got you.
women.
Because that's one of my favorite things when growing up. Watching GI Joe was all the Bible study.
That was true. They did
Yeah,
at
a
the
lot
end
of
of
Bible,
a lot of Bible
Bibles,
study.
a lot of passages.
Pastor Joe that they had on there. He was
they
one of my
had that.
favorite characters.
They would dress up in the robes.
I was a GI Joe freak, man. Growing up, I had
I
like
was too.
every single GI Joe, every base,
Did you? Oh,
like
Did
the toys, the figurines.
But-
I had some of the 12-inchers, but I had mainly the little. They were my dad's.
we're still talking about GI Joe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But mainly I had the break them off, burn them. But I had later on.
What?
The foldable kind.
No.
The 5-inch tall. The GI Joes.
Wow.
Well, you're old. I forget. You're just
The
past the gen-
biggins?
Yeah.
No, they had the 12-inch, which were like the original.
That was mine.
That was your generation,
Yeah.
my dad's generation,
Right.
and then
Thank you.
my generation had like the 5-inch.
No, I had those too.
And-
Now here's the deal. I'll blow your mind. Did you have the aircraft carrier or did
yes, I did,
you, fuck off? Did
Fuck
you have,
yes, I
you had the
did.
aircraft carrier?
dude. I'm
That
telling
thing
you,
was like $300
I know.
back then.
I'm
That's
telling
like
you.
mint. That's gold.
I'm telling you, we were spoiled f's growing up. You can see that's why.
Just so
that's
everybody
continued.
that knows, if you don't know what's going on, the aircraft carrier was as big as this table.
It is
It was
huge.
silly.
It had planes that went on it. The
Yes.
helicopter. Yes, the whole tower. We had it. We had the Cobra base, the GI Joe base. My mom got so pissed because I wouldn't clean up my toys. I came home one time and she had thrown all that shit in the trash.
Oh no.
And I'm
Okay.
telling you, I mean, I dug some of it out and
Yeah.
hid it like at neighbors, and then
Yeah.
like a month later, I moved out, and then I pilfered a bunch of it, a couple bases.
How old were you? 8,
11.
11. Okay. The
11.
For the
You moved out.
first time you
When
moved out.
I moved in with my dad,
Oh, I got you.
I called my dad.
It
Said, this
was-
bitch is crazy. She's throwing my GI Joes away. Come get me.
It was funnier the
Wow.
other way.
I was 14 the first time I moved out.
And so I'm guessing. I mean, I don't want to overstep my bounds here, but you were living. This was your mom's property.
Yeah.
And so you hit a bunch down there, like the canoe ramp and stuff.
Well, she didn't. I mean, she lives. There was not a canoe ramp where we lived.
No, here. This is her house.
No,
You just got it you inherited. From
no,
her, right?
no. I didn't grow up here.
Oh, you didn't grow up here?
No.
Weird. You know this property so well.
Well, yeah, I've lived here. I mean, basically 10 years.
Well, that's not that long.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, 10 years is not that long.
It's not.
Yeah.
I lived at the Wichita house longer than this.
Yeah, I'm still finding all kinds of treasures
Me too.
out of my house.
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean,
you have 80 acres.
well,
And there's
yeah.
been bodies buried out there.
Oh, for sure.
There's demon bees that fly up from the
There's
ground.
definitely that. They're gone, by the way.
Are they?
Well, they're just burrowed deeper.
And
they're waiting.
you didn't think me and Eve for burning them out still.
No, when you burned them, they didn't do anything.
That
but
was
double and
they
triple.
were still dying.
Okay, but they called their friends from hell.
Well,
and
And to die
just
more
saying.
with them. And go away.
Well, nope. They'll be back next year.
You say what you say. I say what I say.
Okay. I was going to bring up something that I hate to put this out. This is much like any of the other ideas that we had. What the fuck does this mean? That's a board game. It seems like when we all, and I'm not saying just me, everybody as a group, everybody on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, he was taping a special across the hall.
Smoothie, everybody. Yeah, he
Smoothie?
drove the Sweet International. Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
I just saw you. How the oil go?
I think it stayed in the car.
Okay, good. That's good.
I think so. No issues, minus the door flying open.
Which door?
Around the corner.
Common.
Passenger door.
Oh,
Yeah, that's,
wow. You got to shut
That's
that.
to be
better.
expected.
Yeah, you got to wire that thing shut.
Common.
I've already told him about the sweet meats and that we're going to dump it out in the backyard and
Heck
bait in
yeah.
the coyotes.
Coyote festival, man.
We're going to shoot them. We'll come over and help you shoot them with some air rifles. Scare them away off that pile of meat.
I would say regular rifles, but I know Casey's a
No, he's
activist.
against. No,
So
Well,
he
but
does
that
not-
wouldn't help the cause if we keep stacking meat up on top of meat, guys.
Yeah.
We're not really solving.
Sooner or later, there'll be not
Bears.
other things to eat
Dinosaur
the
eating
meat.
them.
Yeah. Bears, buffalo.
I don't want to know what eats coyotes and stuff.
We can just we can
Wolves.
watch
People.
the food chain.
ditch
I
people.
know. I don't need the
There it
food
goes.
chain by my
It goes
house.
coyotes, hogs, meth heads,
Right,
I was gonna say.
stray dogs,
right.
more meth heads.
Politicians, meth heads, back to meth heads. There's a politicians in there
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah,
And
there's
then
Smoothie,
there's
they
the
like to
meth
be called
Meth
ditch people.
meth magicians.
Yeah, they make it disappear.
Yeah, they do.
Now you
And
see it. Now
They
you
make
don't.
everything disappear.
All your shit.
So I hate bringing this up, Eric. I was getting ready to explain something. So for no other reason, just for my own humor, and to pass the time. The other day, while working, I started talking like Dr. Evil, and calling everybody Scott.
Okay.
Do you want any hot sauce with that, Scott? And so I just kept doing it. I got a little bit better and better. And by the end,
You seem like you're just doing Sean Connery.
it's kind of a little
Sean
bit.
Connery.
It's a little Sean Connorish,
It's a Scottish Dr. Evil.
a little bit Dr. Evil, right? But have you ever noticed? And I don't know how many. I don't know how. When's the last time you've watched the Austin Power movies? I get it. I get that. But if you can put in
I
your
was
head,
making sure that was the Dr. Evil you were going
That's the
with. 'Cause
one
he's
I'm-
not Scottish at all. but
no,
go ahead.
not at all.
Oh, I thought you were saying Dr. Fauci.
No, not
He
not
does.
the Fauci.
That was it. He nailed the Fauci.
Did I get it? Well, I did.
And
Fauci's
close
not-
to a Dr. Oz.
I do like the Dr. Oz. I like his tan.
I'm sorry, did you say Dr. Felci?
Yeah.
Spot on, Dr. Acula.
Thank Blackula. But my thing is have you ever made the connection between Dr. Evil? Everybody shut your eyes. Think of Dr. Evil in your head. Picture him where he does this, the pinky. Okay?
Okay.
All right, close your eyes. Now picture what he's saying. He's yelling at his Scott or mini-me, right? Or fat bastard or gold member. Okay? You hear it?
Right.
Who's he sound like?
Sean Connery.
Yeah, no one's ever made this connection. No one's ever made this connection. Because I started thinking about it and I was like, that's just Trump. Trump sounds exactly fucking like Dr. Evil.
Yeah. Talks in the phrases. And
I mean,
stuff.
just zip it. You know,
Mhm.
the whole, even
You're
the whole.
done. Yeah, I'm with you. I like it. I like it. I had an
I'm just saying the way the way he puts the words together.
I had an idea for Waterhead.
And the sound.
And I wanted to wait for Conrad, but I don't know if he's coming tonight. Um,
Conrad? I don't know. I
yeah,
haven't
the guy,
gotten it-
remember
I haven't
he
gotten
was
the
like
message.
Andy and what was the one guy that you used to bring, and the other one that's in jail, and then the other one that's getting married.
Let's see. Phil's in jail. Ivy is still working on his Bronco. Andy's got a new job. Is
Wait.
this it? Are we
What's
slowly?
it? Drew. That was the one that was getting married.
Drew's getting married.
I miss him.
He
I miss
is.
him. He's the guy that used to host the show,
Wait.
right? He was there every week at 7, and he
Mhm.
started out the show, and he used to do like little talk ups on things.
He
and-
was there.
Yeah, was that Drew? Who was the guy that he used to be here? Like when
That was Phil.
okay. He lived up north, and we used to go to his house to do the show.
No, Phil lived down Guthrie.
Who was the guy here that was here at 7
Way
every
south.
week? And we used to
I don't know who you're talking.
like him and Gump used to even do the show back in the day, and then it was like him and
That was Marcel.
him
Yes.
and Jack did the show at one
I
point.
remember Jack.
Yeah,
I do
think he's
remember Jack.
related to Gump.
Okay, remember him? I miss
I
him.
think I remember him, and I think he'll be here.
No, I did have a great idea. Seriously,
Okay,
I
what do you-
went around pitching this at work the other
Okay.
day. Now okay, so it's a filing cabinet, right? And you open it. And big worst thing about a filing cabinet
Yes, Scott.
is pulling through it. It's trying to find files. So you got a little pedal that you
All
open,
I asked for
you
is
open the
frickin'
file, and then you just have a little pedal, that-
lasers on
you can put-
sharks'
and then
heads.
it rotates the files around. And on the waterhead.com, we're selling pedal files.
I like that.
So
It's-
How many have we sold so far?
well, as soon as the site gets
Okay.
up and going, it's still just that.
Yeah.
I got you.
It could be the luxury version is battery operated. The more economical version is actual just pedals.
Yeah.
Where you pedal the files.
That's what I said. Yeah, you just
Yeah.
have a little
Yeah.
a little thing you pull up beside it. You can have a hand one.
Think of how many things you can sharpen with that.
Oh man.
Automatic. I mean, if you just got the little brace with blades.
Well, there's no files on it. This is like a filing cabinet.
Oh, okay. You're going the
yeah,
other.
sorry, I
different
did
file.
mess with you there.
I thought
We
you
could
had
do that. We could do it now. Introducing the pedal file. You
right,
know,
Yeah,
and then that's for sharpening blades.
I like that.
Yeah.
And
But the-
anything else, knives or whatever.
Yeah,
you
but the
gotta
pedal
sharpen.
file is more of like for offices. You know,
I got
ladies,
you.
your hands are tired. You already have carpal tunnel
Yeah,
and
calluses.
tennis elbow and
Yeah.
stuff. We're introducing the pedal file. Every office should have one. You know.
Yeah, you just come up with the ideas and let the marketing and advertising figure everything
Yeah,
else.
I think
Okay.
that
Well,
we
We could
gotta.
get Jared from Subway.
that's what I said. I
true.
think we've got
He needs
a
pitchmen.
job.
We've got pitchmen.
What about Cosby? He needs a job now. He's
dude,
out.
right now.
No,
He's
not
right now.
out yet.
yeah, he is
still
out.
he's still on vacation.
Oh, I thought you seen he got out the other day and did the whole. But
Did he have a piece?
I don't
time?
think he was. He never was actually considered.
How's he looking? I haven't seen any
He looked
pictures.
great.
Looked great.
Ashy.
I think
Really?
he looked great. Prison was actually.
Prison life, man.
I mean,
He's all ripped.
he is pretty ripped.
He's yoked.
Yeah.
I like it now because he's both going. He's suing them for the wrongdoing,
Sure.
and he's going to get his, his
Oh, yeah.
reclamations or whatever, for
I
Yeah.
bet
being
he's gonna
black
write a book.
Yeah,
and
that's
being
true.
from Oklahoma.
Well, and being a doctor all that time.
hmm
Yeah. I don't think he's
Huxtable.
from. I don't think he's from Oklahoma.
Oh, he's not.
No.
Oh, he's not
from
in on
Oklahoma.
that.
The lead singer of War is the one from Kansas, which
Oh,
is
okay.
close to Oklahoma.
And that maybe that was what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Okay.
And he kind of looks the same.
This segment was brought to you by the Pedal File.
The pedal file. Get it now
Get organized.
for your full filing needs.
Get on our list, Pedal File.
So simple, even kids can do it.
Get on our registered Pedal File list.
Where are you at on businesses closing so soon?
As far as like early in the day,
Yeah, like I mean, I'm not
what,
talking banks.
what
Banks,
businesses?
any pick a business you wish that would stay open longer.
The driver's license. I mean, government
Okay.
places is the only thing on my list, really,
Boom, got you.
because nothing
I
else
hear you.
really do I care about, except for my favorite pizza place is closed on Sundays, and that's,
Yeah, that's
kind
Oh,
of shitty.
That's the Lord's Pizza, right?
That's Lord's Pizza.
That's what I'm saying. That's weird because that's probably traditionally
Chick-fil Pizza.
If there was
that's one of the. If you would think the number one day you sell
I mean,
pizza,
I
at least 16 to 20
yeah,
weeks.
I
of the
love
year.
you. You shouldn't get your pizza at Hobby Lobby.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's the best pizza, you know. It's crafty.
I haven't tried it.
I like craft pizza and craft
you do
beer.
love cheese.
Hobby
there was-
Lobby.
You do love the craft cheese. The reason I bring this up is because much like the DMV, right? Everybody should have some sort of job
Okay.
that they go to. I mean, and majority of the jobs are maybe 9 to 5 or 4 to 8,
8 to 5,
whatever,
Yeah.
8 to 5,
Pretty
8 to 4,
common.
whatever.
I
something
work
like
it.
that.
Sucks.
So I think what we should do is the places that require you, especially government places, maybe not the Steve, don't kill me. Not like the
Mailman.
the
Yeah, they
mailman.
can work their first
Yes,
shift, their
because
second,
we get
whatever
them-
they choose.
we're used to getting the mail when we
Yeah.
get home. That's fine. That's fine.
DMV, yeah.
Like the DMV
Driver. Yeah.
and other businesses that
I think really banks. I think should
Yeah,
fall into
or,
that.
or,
Honestly,
or curtail
the only day
their
of business.
business to
When
everyday
should the government
everyday
and the banks
people.
be open? On holidays, because that's the only day I guarantee to have off and I can get something done.
There you go.
I'd go get my driver's license
Right.
on Christmas.
Or let's say Sam's. So like Sam's, the big box stores.
Do they close? I didn't
They
know they even
close at
closed.
like 7 or 8.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't-
So if you close your business at 8, which is dumb, I mean, for what Sam's covers,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Nah, they have calculators and all kinds of cool stuff for other businesses, and they got receipt paper and
Mhm.
stuff to clean, but they have a lot of food
Mhm.
and they have like napkin. So food related items in
Mhm.
Sam's, right? So what restaurant just closes at 8? You know what I mean? I mean,
But they open it
some
early, I guess. What time they open?
Sam's
10?
like 9:30 or 10, like 10 to 8. So
I'm-
wouldn't you think
I'm
that?
Yeah, I'm not a Sam's guy, but I
You got to pay
understand
for
that
that
if you
extra
were.
that premier membership to get in the early access.
Well,
Yeah, they open at
maybe
9.
but do they open at 9?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing.
the premiere, you
What
can
if you're-
get there at 8.
What if you're open for breakfast? What if you were open for breakfast, lunch, and
That's just a sign you can't be. Oh, you got to slow this roll, man. Don't be open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Pick
I'm
a
just
lane.
saying there's people that want to do that. So my deal is Sam's should open at 8 and close at like 8. Be open from 8 to 8. Be open from 10 p.m. to 8 in the morning. That way, all your bars, because bars need napkins, bars need toothpicks, bars need all that stuff. Now, I get it. If you work at Sam's, you work at third shift, and third shift sucks. I get that. But, I mean, I think they would quadruple their sales if they would just,
I would say that they probably do quadruple the sales to individuals, moms that think they need 700 plates than they do to businesses.
you might right. But those hot moms will be out at 10 o'clock at night.
But I would
get
did
their
agree
50
with you.
gallons of mayonnaise, bud.
I'll I'm
You
gonna
gotta
start-
buy in
I'm
bulk.
gonna start a food truck delivery service so I can. You just put it on the list. I bring it out to you.
Swans,
Mhm. Swans for food truck.
Black Swan.
Oh, there was
I was gonna call it crows. But
Great movie. Yeah. Well, you can't do that. That's right.
4 out of the 9 items were out of stock.
I get upset because, much like the banks, do people that have businesses think about other people that have to go to work? Isn't that like part of when you
No.
sit down to
Well,
run a
you can
business?
say that, but what about the business of Sam's? They've got to have alpha hours to stock their shelves.
Right. Their off hours is like normal business hours. Close the doors. Like normal business hours, you have people that stock their stuff. Then they open at 10 o'clock at night. Now,
Okay, I get
granted,
fine with that.
the bars won't be there because the bars close at 2 or 3. Then instead of going home and going to bed, they go and get supplies for the next day. Then they go home and get to bed, and they can wake up at 6 at night or whatever their bar opens, and then boom, they got their supplies. When are they supposed to get the supplies? I know what you're saying. Oh, before they go to work. That. Why?
They're just
Hi,
gonna
bud.
deliver maybe. I don't know. They have
But
runners.
Most people have. Most people.
That's what's wrong with society. We need to have everybody's open from 10 to 8. That's it.
Hmm.
If you can't do your business during that time, well,
Mhm.
then Shannon, that's up to you, man.
That's true.
That's on you.
I like that. 10 to 8 would be good. No? Why? Are you a morning person?
Yeah, I'd much rather
I'm
work.
sorry. 8.
I'd rather work 5 to 2 than 10 to 8.
5 in the morning to 2?
So
Oh, because you have
I
more
work 10 hours.
daylight? Because you do a lot of stuff outside? Like what?
No, I just
Working on your legs?
yeah.
Work your legs
I
out?
do a lot of that. Yes.
No, you don't do it. You don't do enough. That's the problem.
I like if I start work at 10, I suck.
Okay.
I mean, I suck if I start.
Is it implied that you're good prior to
I was
that?
gonna say I suck,
Or after
suck
that?
if I start at 8 too.
Okay.
But
I'm just
it's like working.
I'm
First and a half
just
shift,
I'm just upset. I'm just upset. That's all. Just
I'm
run.
sorry.
That's fine.
I'm
run
sorry.
run it however you want to run it. I just, I get upset about these things.
I get it. It makes sense if you work those hours.
No, just keep fucking closing. If you don't have the shit to do your thing, you tell your customers, "Hey, you know the rules. I can't go, so I'm out today."
That's true.
Or put a sign on the door that says, "Sorry,
Sorry.
off to Sam's."
Yeah,
Well, one of the
Sam
9
sucked.
times
Be back in 2
Conrad
hours.
is not helping you and not doing the show. He could.
Well,
maybe,
and
maybe
then-
that's where he's at now. Is at Sam's.
There's also something else that I'll share with everybody because I think I would benefit from this is if you're into making $1 trillion because we all have good ideas, fill that void of smaller businesses because what happens with distributors, and you know this
I'd
because
like to
you're the
fill the
restaurant.
void of a lot of small.
I know a
businesses.
small.
You're a small business. I'd
Yes.
like to fill.
Yeah,
the void.
thank you. And I would gladly.
Well, I'd probably fill a
Receive you.
quarter of your void, but
Unless you have a lot that you're buying a lot, then you don't get any kind of discount, right? So you have to pay like a membership fee, much like Sam's, but it's like a couple $100. And now maybe they throw in free shipping to bait you in. But now you've got that.
what about like the American, like the places that do the business places? The
Hmm? There's not very many that have even a section of their business that could tell that section to smaller businesses.
Then
So-
they could ship it worldwide.
You can ship it wherever. Be the Amazon. And I don't know. I got to look at Amazon. Maybe Amazon's got the napkins.
probably,
Probably.
but don't get it from them because you're not supporting small
Well,
business.
what if someone wipes their nose? They're going to get the COVID. You know what I mean? Because all that stuff, China.
Basically, what you're asking for is a buying group of small businesses get together, form a buying group to get better discounts and more availability of the product.
All right.
right?
Well, yes and no. A company that can,
And to this group, I'll pitch these filing cabinets I'm
yeah, that's
selling
true.
that have a little pedal on them.
The pedal,
pedal
pile.
pile.
Right. Yeah, I'm asking for that less shipping or free shipping, and we join some sort of club. Maybe dose it down a little bit. I'll pay 20 bucks. I'm not going to order that much stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll pay like Sam's.
Do a buying group. The only hiccup with that is they happen all the time. It's just as soon as they get big enough, they fucking put a shop in. Now we're Sam's.
Right.
They've lost their panache.
They do, and it's just it's personal problems. And I'm sorry. What's going on?
Have you
With
talked to
Brittany's?
any other food trucks about what they do, or
What's going?
Oh,
Yes.
you
They do it all wrong.
business owners have such a
They
hard
do it.
life.
What's Britney Spears doing, man? Is she gonna get now? That's the thing. I was thinking about this the other day. Are we gonna watch her just like blow everything? I mean,
I think she'll be
If
fine.
everything- if
I mean,
everything
money.
fits me,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'd like to watch her blow everybody.
you're a
I'd pay
Britney.
20
You're
bucks.
you're a Britney guy.
Oh
Is she gonna completely go batshit crazy,
No.
shave her hair, and like buy
if she
Vegas?
gets her money back, you think?
I don't know.
No, I think she's gonna be fine. I think
What?
she's got her shit together.
No, she's batshit crazy forever.
Yeah, she's
I'm
nuts, man.
listen. The best thing I've seen. I try to stay off Facebook. The best thing I've seen on there lately was if Ozzy Osbourne can have control of his money, why the fuck can't Britney? Now, if you're talking about somebody batshit crazy with plenty of money and seems to be pretty sensible with it,
Yeah,
I think
that's an all show, though. You know that, right?
What?
That's a show.
that he's fucking wacky.
Yeah, I mean, he don't actually talk like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
He's a British person. No British people talk like that.
Well, he was fucked up. He was fucked up on pain pills, and his wife basically
Yeah.
manages.
It was just
Well,
drugs.
They got
He's off.
divorced.
He's off of that.
Now
His
he's
wife
fine.
What? They're divorced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been for a
Oh,
while.
yeah.
Bud.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's been managing his own
God,
account.
why'd I get married?
His little fat son manages him now.
That might be.
He's skinny now. Well,
Jason?
he's
Not
fit now.
really. He was on the.
He's trim.
He
That
was.
the RVN show.
He was on with the Ghost Brothers.
Say the Arby's show.
No, they had a show where they RV'd across America.
Oh, you want to see? Yeah,
It'd be better if it was Arby's. You went to Arby after Arby's.
the Ghost Brothers is a great show. You got to watch that. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's three friendly black guys that go ghost hunting, and all you hear the whole time. No, I ain't going in there. No,
Are you talking about the new Ghostbusters
I'm
movie?
out. No, not the that. That's just a bunch of gals.
No, there's a dude's one back coming out.
Oh really? I'm sorry. What do you think Brittany's hair smells like?
Probably
Burnt
same as
ass.
her vagina.
Oh no, just like matted,
Seal.
matted puke.
Seal.
Lavender.
5 gallons of fish guts.
Still warm.
Yes. Seal alarm. No, so smell the smell you smell when you smell. Sing that.
No,
That's
Wrong.
what her hair smells like. That's what her
No.
fart smells like.
No.
That's what.
no, wrong.
I don't think there's a bad.
It smells like Seal, like the
I know you
actual
don't- I
entertainer Seal.
Yes.
Like he rolled around on her head.
Beautiful.
Gross.
Like high karate.
Oh man. Jordache.
Like the crust in his scar. He just scraped
Yeah.
that out and wiped
Scar
on her hair.
crust.
Ooh, scar crust. Delicious treat.
If
though.
I could be a scar crust in Britney's
Great super
vagina, I would die a happy man.
so much better.
Smashed.
So much better than cream pie.
Listen, she's still
The
the only
Stardust.
one. Like, if me and Amy ever reevaluated our list of like that one person you could bang if you ever got
No.
the opportunity,
No.
she'd still be my one person to bang. Her or that little whore from Parks and Rec.
Nope.
Just buy a
Leslie, nope.
No. And
just buy a
she's
bag
from,
of calamari chips. And
the
call it a
angsty
day.
girl.
Audrey
Dirty
Pisa?
Grandpa and
Audrey Plaza.
yeah, Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, she's pretty dirty.
Set your bars high there, buddy.
My other one's
can't-
Brittany.
can't
What the hell would you expect
throw it.
for my fucking other choice?
One's dirty. Mm-hmm. The other's dirty. Oh no.
And I know you like Aubrey Plaza better than Brittany.
Oh way
Oh,
better. I'm a Burnett.
Watch
fan,
Dirty Grandpa, bud.
Aubrey Plazas are a dime a dozen.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Can't
don't
throw
know,
a dead
man.
cat without hitting somebody like that.
Yeah, but Brittany's a dime a dozen.
Ooh, I don't know about
No.
that.
I
Not
mean,
with,
they're
not with
mostly
the voice
guys.
and ability of that, like that.
They're mostly dudes, but I mean, you could.
Well, her voice is gone, and yeah,
The
I guess
dancing ability, the body, the.
the money, the success.
She's like
'Cause
65.
There's
she's
a
gonna
there's
throw
a
it.
She's
lot
my
of
age.
there's a
Shut
lot of
up.
attractive chicks that are batshit crazy. They just don't have the success or money behind them.
That's true.
So yeah,
She's
she's
crazy
That's
hot.
why I just don't think it's a good idea she gets her money back. I don't think
it's her
I don't think
money.
her facilities
Who cares
are.
if she does go crazy?
She's
It's
got
her
her
money.
money.
Well, no, it would be
And
fun
it's
to
good.
it'd
It's
be
also-
fun to watch.
It's also good for America,
Society? No.
for society. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's
the
good for the economy.
Yeah, it'd be good for the
It's a
Vegas
good
stuff.
stimulus package. Give Brittany back her money, and let her marry me.
Gross.
She's giving Kevin Federline $20,000 a month child support.
Really?
he deserves it.
I agree.
I think
I
Without,
would've-
without his backing, she never would have made it who she was.
that's true.
Never.
Without his support,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You're crazy.
Behind every great
Now maybe
Pop star is a
Timberlake should
strong
get
man.
20,000 a month from her,
No, true. Yeah, back to the Mickey Mouse Club, which
and
she used to
he
rape
should give
him all
her
the
back
time.
20,000
Yeah.
a month too. They should just swap it every month.
Oh, they swapped stuff.
I like
Just
if
a bag
them
of
two.
cash
That's
and
my
handbag.
ultimate dream. Them two get back together, or me and her get back
You're weird, man.
Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears back together.
together.
Which I'll-
Again, finally,
Oh yeah.
you
The
just
world
wanna- you
and
just
on
wanna watch.
tour, and on
The
tour.
world would be get back to. I think the world when they were together. Listen, look. Let's go back to the day before they broke up.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, we
What's
were.
up, dude?
Yes, we were in a recession. Yes, we were. I mean, there's a lot of things I can name bad. We didn't hear about it every day. Nobody cared.
Pronounced
Nobody was
diet.
mad.
What
I
I didn't have Facebook. I didn't have
What recession?
the 06 recession when they broke up. I know. I'm sorry.
We had a
When
shitty
this economy
president.
stock crashed and like people lost a ton of money, and you don't remember that?
No.
Well, that's okay.
That was 08.
No, it was 06, 08's when that guy took over. But 06 is when it all went during. But I wasn't really. That was just. I wasn't really picking. This wasn't a Democrat Republican thing. This was just they broke up in 06, and I was just.
I'm surprised you remember when they broke up.
Don't know if I have no clue. I was making all that
I'm
up.
betting you're right.
Thank you,
based
Steve.
based off your wealth of
Well,
useless knowledge.
if you're gonna use that Google machine, you should Google what Steve just Googled.
You probably couldn't find your car keys right now, but you can tell me the plot.
It's the Waterhead Academy. They reimagined the concentration camps were reimagined by Waterhead as Waterhead Academy. Thank you, Steve. I just have. I mean, I don't. I hope she get her money. She can have her money. Yeah, I think it's
Why?
great.
I mean, why would you not? Why would? I mean, do you not want Bill Gates to have his money?
Well, how much money does she have already?
A lot.
I think she's
everybody
on an
said-
allowance.
She's on
I
a
know.
s-
Everybody talks.
stipend.
She's probably on an allowance of 100K a month
Again, I
with no
think.
expenses.
That's about
Okay,
right.
my point is, it's her money. Who cares? Why we shouldn't even need to be debating? Why would her dad have control of it?
Well, I mean,
Why would her dad? That's the end of topic.
Listen, if you were her daddy,
02, they broke up.
you would want control over her money because she would just waste it.
Yeah, but it was 02.
wait, her dad doesn't have control over money anymore.
Yeah,
Well, that's what they're fighting.
that's what they're fighting. He
She's
does.
fi-
They're,
she's
he has a
fighting.
yeah.
No, he handed it over a while back.
Well,
But
maybe.
somebody else does. I can't remember who it is.
Hmm.
Irregardless, you're right. She should have control of her money. She should be able to blow it. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, she's not like in legal trouble. She's not in none of those.
Yeah.
I don't see the America we live in. You should be the least of people that would ever want.
What are you talking about? I just
I
feel
mean-
bad for Brittany.
Well, okay, but who cares if she blows it all and goes poor and
Oh,
goes
I-
crazy? And
Deep dark in my.
I know you
dark
want her
heart-
to.
No,
No,
I
know.
mean in darkest of hearts, it's like, well, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
but
you want to see that train wreck.
but
Because
on,
you know she's going to
I
resort
think
to.
she's just.
but
even
on the
back then she
outside,
was-
being the nice guy, I have to say, man, I'm kind of worried about it. She's going to blow all that money, buddy.
I don't think she'll blow it all. Once she's already set up, I think
here's
with
the deal.
investments, and
We need to go maybe like to a show. You've been to a show already.
we need to get if she goes crazy, get her to invest in this show.
Yes.
Throw a couple
now you're
$1 million
talking.
behind
Yeah. Now if she's
those
gonna
guys from Wichita.
she's gonna blow something, blow me.
No,
blow
if
the
she
show.
blew you after all.
No,
of
I
this,
mean
would
blow
be
the
fucking
money.
pissed.
No, blow the money on
Because
the
you're the
show.
one that want. I mean, it should be me, Skin Man,
Whoa.
Andy,
Whoa.
Conrad. No,
Whoa.
Conrad, the guy that used to host the show. Chip,
Wait a minute. Are we doing
Phil.
Jack.
order of who she blows?
who she should.
So why is she got to blow the guy that has the most diseases first?
Right.
So we
Yeah.
all get the diseases.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you. You said
By the
yourself
time
first.
she on your list, by
I
the
have
time
the
she
least
gets
sexual
It's like me
diseases.
fucking a petri dish afterwards.
by the time she gets to me, her legs will be off. I can't do that.
I have the least.
She'll have
That's the
tetanus
way
by
I
the time
like
she's
'em.
done with you.
I'm
I
the only
can't
one
run
here
away.
that has been married for 18 years and still gets tested for an STD once a year just because they have so many things wrong with them.
Well, I'm just
you gotta
saying.
go. You gotta stop going to that.
I'm
Clinic,
not
man. They're
saying it's necessarily
testing that.
STDs, but we got some unresolved issues with your legs.
No, but by the way, let's rank
I'm
that.
not going to
Let's
deny
rank that.
this.
Obviously, Casey's first. We're gonna write that down.
Casey's first on what?
STDs.
STDs.
Who
Number of
here has a
STDs.
Britney Spears doll?
Hold on. Second. Oh, obviously Chip. Chip is second. You know why? He gives plasma all the time, so he's got
Oh
infected with all
yeah,
kinds
he's
of
got
needles.
Hep B, C, D.
J. After that,
By the way,
Andy.
Conrad has way more diseases than me.
Andy
He
has
just fights
more
them off with his other
infections.
diseases.
and he has more infections in his toes,
That's
his toenails, than we all have.
Hey, don't
Put
make
together.
fun of his fungus, man.
Don't forget about his. Don't forget about his
Oh,
head. His
that's
head.
true.
His
They had to
head
drill a
cheese.
hole in the head
Yeah.
to get the cheese
He's
out.
got
Yeah.
cheese growing in his
He's
head.
got brain
What?
cheese.
Okay, I got Casey, Chip, Andy. Who's next? Probably Skin Man.
Nope, I'm out.
No, probably Skin.
No,
Nope.
Skin Man's like
We're
a
just
possum.
naming off sickest
Skin
people,
Man's like a
at least.
possum where everybody looks at it
Oh.
and goes, ooh, gross. But you actually learn about them and like, oh shit, they're very well kept. They
You're
groom
right.
themselves constantly.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. They
He's
roll
more
around
like
the
a
mud.
skunk.
Yeah.
Also clean,
Alright,
but
you're right.
smells like shit.
I'd say Conrad.
Yeah. Conrad's got all kinds.
With
Conrad-
or without
Are you
the
kidding
shit,
me?
the food.
The fact that you're not number 2 when since I've known you,
Shit.
you've had 13
I've never
strokes.
given.
You fucking were
I
in a
have
coma
never-
for a month. You
I've
couldn't
never
walk.
had any strokes.
You freaking. Are you kidding me? You.
That wasn't.
We went to Vegas
wasn't
and you laid in a
disease.
goddamn hammock for fucking 3
That was
days.
awesome.
Dude,
I mean-
he's just a prima donna.
Thank
Are you sure?
I
that-
wanted people to take care of.
Yeah.
No
how
one
many
did.
times
He
have
wants
you've
attention.
lost and gained weight as many times as me on this show?
Wait a
You-
minute, he's never lost weight.
You have the longest
Thank
shirts. I mean,
Never
there's
lost. I have long shirts, but that has nothing to. That doesn't.
you are easily the second
Thank you,
sickest
Eric.
hypochondriac
That's
to me.
wrong. It's Casey because his legs are falling off. Then Chip because he gets
How many
needles
times
in
have
him
you
all the time.
self-diagnosed yourself with?
Crohn's?
I don't know how many things we've talked about you having.
I just like to thank Smoothie
We make fun of
for
me
being
for
the
it, but we
only
talk about
person
you.
in the
All right,
room that
all
tells
right.
the truth.
You're fine.
I preach it.
I'll be right behind Andy.
Tell it.
And then
Amen.
let's be honest, he
Mexico.
is probably the next sickest one behind us because he
Then
appears to be
Conrad.
healthy, but he is dying
Then
from the
Conrad.
inside.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm
So
like a,
saith the
then
shepherd.
E, then Skim. You're telling me right
the
now.
healthiest person is probably Skin Man
Yeah.
or Chip. I hate to say
wrong.
this.
there's
I
no way
hate to
Chip.
say
There's no
this.
way Chip is the healthiest man.
I know
Chip
this
is-
sounds fucked up. Did you see him the
Chip's-
last time we seen
Chip's
him?
teeth
No,
are
he
trying to
looked-
get up
he
and
looked-
run away
that's
from him.
That's true.
Okay, then
Just
I
his
didn't
teeth
account
by
for that.
himself.
So is it Andy and
Think back of who was playing basketball the hardest. That was Chip.
Casey?
Andy and Skin Man are the healthiest ones in our group?
No. Casey, Chip, Andy, Mexico, Conrad,
Oh,
You're-
there's
E,
no
you're
way.
3 no
I'm
matter
not on
what.
that list yet.
Skin Man. He's the last.
I'm the last.
Yeah.
Is that
Well,
the
it
least
means you're
healthy?
The healthiest of
No,
all
these
of
are
us.
the healthiest.
Oh, okay.
Now, I mean, if you want me to put here, where'd my pen go? Here, I'll use the line.
If we did that like that actual age thing, like
All
they
right,
measure
Chris-
your heart,
Chris
they measure all
goes
that.
between Conrad and E.
Okay.
Chris is healthier than E. No, you know what? He's healthier than Conrad.
And even though Steve's a big guy, I think because of happiness and bliss,
Yes. Chris is healthier than Conrad,
No,
but
actually,
not as
I think
healthy as E.
Chris is probably as sick as me. If
No.
you asked him, yes.
No, there's nobody
No,
as sick as you.
no,
Yes, I think,
no.
but his is pure
Have
physically
you seen
drained.
his commercial chucking up that
But he's
thing
pure
to paint
physically
trim?
drained
With
from
the
all the
super
things he
lean?
does.
No, I'm putting Chris between Conrad and E on this list. And now where's Steve go? Steve goes,
I think he's healthier than he appears, but he's still probably.
Steve goes between where he's always wanted to be, between Mexico and Conrad.
I'd like
I'd
to
say-
watch that.
I'd say
Giggity.
Steve's at a fairly healthy level, but he's kind of like a pool that the chemical balance is right, but just like if one bug falls in and
Oh,
dies,
true.
the whole thing just turns into
Yeah,
like
but
an
I still
algae
think
set.
like
Right.
the joy and happiness in him.
Overtakes
Yes,
everything. Yeah,
like,
I think
because
that's
like
right.
the death in our heart, and that's going to be our ultimate demise.
He's
in
healthier
undoing.
than Conrad,
Yes.
but not as healthy as me.
Hold on, you're below Conrad because you're number 2 or 3.
I guess
Oh,
we're,
true.
we're
No,
conflating
you're right.
two things. There's physical health and mental health.
And we're both
right.
You're
mental
1
health.
and 2
That's a
on that
whole
one, and
different
I'm 1
can
and
of
2
worms.
on
Hold on.
that one.
Watch this.
Oh,
mental
I've
health,
gotta
I'm
be-
number 1.
I've got to be one of the worst.
That's what I was gonna say. Mental
Yeah.
health. Us 3 are pretty.
Okay.
We're like Robin. If there's a Robin Williams and like what would the high side be?
Mexico
Somebody
It's
like
the
that.
worst.
who
Like
would,
an unhealthy?
no, like
Casey.
Robin Williams was like real funny, but mentally not in a good
Yeah.
place.
Right.
Now let's think like Jeff Foxworthy.
Then
Not
Skin
funny.
Man.
That's why he's gonna live forever. He has nothing to be angry about. That's
No,
why.
Then
Fox
Conrad.
Foxwoods fucked up. Tebow. Tebow would be the healthiest.
Tim
mentally.
Tebow?
Yeah.
But he's
Andy.
not a comedian.
Doesn't have to be.
I
a
was just trying to
comedian.
judge it on.
Then
Oh,
Steve. No, you know what? I think Steve and Chris
Seinfeld.
are tied at
There you
the,
go.
the most.
Another not funny comedian
the
with
most
nothing to be
healthy.
angry
All
about.
right, so the worst mentally is my list. Mexico, E, Casey, Skin Man, Conrad, Andy. Andy just doesn't know he's mentally off.
He does know he's mentally off.
No, he had a drill in there.
Who's
He
the only
forgot.
one in this room that's on medicine for mental deficiencies?
Oh, I don't need to
Well,
take that anymore.
Do you count? Do you
Well,
count?
I take medicine.
Do you count
Oh,
meth?
do you?
You count
Well,
the
we
meth?
all have our
Right,
drugs.
right.
I'm not
Yes.
talking about vices. I'm talking about I'm
Oh.
on actual antidepressants, and
Well, what's weed, man? You
prescribed.
should be number one.
that's
Yeah.
true. I'm on prescribed. Yes.
Yeah. So am I. We all are or should be.
Yeah.
Minus
Right.
Skin Man.
That's why I'm number
No.
one.
Yeah.
That's why I'm number one because I should be and I'm not.
Yeah, but
So that's why
Skin,
I'm number.
Skin Man is so
Buddy.
healthy mentally that if he was at the hospital and they said, Skin
Hey,
Man,
Dale's
you've
here.
got stage 4 pancreatic cancer,
Drew.
Yeah,
his response would be, ooh, do you guys still have enchiladas in the cafeteria?
that's true.
Awesome.
No, that's
Ladies
true.
and gentlemen, he was taping his other show across the hall.
The Kids in the Hall show. It's
What
Conrad,
is the
everybody.
final list on the healthiness?
Oh, on the healthiness.
What's the final list?
physically,
Who
hold
goes
on.
behind?
Physically or mentally?
Is it mentally or physically? Because we got
Because
both.
we were getting to the mental part now.
Physically,
Okay, physically, Casey's the worst.
Yes.
clearly.
Do you agree with me here? And then
I was
Chip,
following along in the car.
Chip, he only because he's had so many needles and other things poked in him.
That's wrong, but
Really?
I'll let you finish.
Okay.
Who do you
Andy,
put
as two?
Because
Andy's got to be up there.
before
We
Chip.
forget they drained his whole brain.
No, I know that.
no,
That's what
we
I'm saying.
talked about head cheese.
I know, but that was
I
all
still
he
think
had.
I still think Chip is worse than Andy though.
Andy's toes.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
talked about that, but I still think there's a cast member you haven't even mentioned that sits across from you with him all day that's been in a mental and physical
Well,
collapse for the last 10 years.
But I pulled through
Can I
with
give a
no
heartfelt-
medication.
For real,
Sure.
before we go on?
Sure.
Hey, happy birthday to a fallen member of the cast who has to be on that list somewhere.
Oh, Dirge? Well, Dirge is number one. He's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put
he's
him
got
on
a-
there.
I'm
It is
from
his
Dirge.
birthday, so
You're
he's
right.
thinking
He's
about
got
him
a
a lot.
lot of
Happy
issues.
birthday,
but I still think
Although-
I still think he's in better shape
I
than
would
me.
argue his
I
legs.
would
We're kind of
mentally
together.
for sure.
Yes.
His legs have got to be stronger than
I
Casey.
think
For
so.
sure.
I
I would
thought
take
about
Aaron's
picking
leg.
him up and putting him on.
Absolutely.
These
Yeah.
are my Pistorius legs I'm going for.
Happy birthday, Dirge. It was Dirge's birthday today. How sorry, let me back up. Happy heavenly birthday. That's the name.
Have a heavenly day.
Heaven.
Hey,
heavenly
happy
day.
birthday. It's me, Tony Bennett. I'm hanging out with
So
Dirge.
you got Casey, you got Chip, you got Andy, you got me. Then you got Steve. Then you got you. Then we got E. Then we've got
You got, okay, wait. This is a physical one?
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the worst to best.
Oh, gotcha. I thought we were going the other way.
No, this is the
Wow,
worst.
I'm
to
really
best.
working my way down this list.
Casey's the worst.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
You made it up there somehow, and that's what I.
Chip is the Chip. Chip and Andy.
But you are the youngest
I-
too of all.
we could
the
swap
list.
swap
That's
that
true.
for two. We could swap that for two. Chip and Andy.
Yeah.
Then me.
Okay.
Then Steve.
Okay.
Then you.
Okay.
Then E. Then Chris. Then Skin Man. Skin Man.
There's
is
a foot race between
Skin
me and
Man's-
E, though, right? I mean, not the last foot race we had, but a
No, I'm
metaphorical
healthier. I mean,
foot race.
we're from a,
You're in worse, just a little bit worse shape than me.
And the fact,
You're right
That's
there.
got to be right there,
well,
though,
from
right?
a disease
Yeah.
standpoint, we're
and
about
the fact
even.
that you're not arguing for him to be 2 on this list is really making me mad.
The fuck? Me?
We're
How many things?
He
have we-
laid the list out. Okay, I mean, I can't. There's not a great
You-
argument for
wait.
the rest of it.
you.
Thank you.
Does anybody remember this guy in Texas? Hey guys.
But I became his conservator, so now it's fine.
me, Mexico.
But
Nobody
I'm-
remembers that for a year.
But I'm done with that.
Nobody.
I'm done with that.
That was
Nobody
different.
remembers.
That was Texas, Mexico.
Yes.
That was different.
Nobody remembers the die, and he was going. I barely made it to the show. That was last week.
Well, yeah, that's a little taste of Texas, Mexico
Well,
last
that's,
week.
That's not
It's a
right.
Schulenburg.
He doesn't have real diseases. He's got like women diseases like PMS and fibromyalgia.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. I've got stuff that's easily taken care
Yeah,
of.
take some Motrin and
Thank
a
you.
heating
Yeah,
pad,
Yeah,
and you're
I just
fine.
I forget.
You're always
to-
one
yeah,
aspirin away from being tip top.
exactly.
And Conrad and I are fairly close. The thing that makes me healthier than you, Conrad, is the only reason you're healthy is because you're basically scar tissue.
True.
All of your body is leather, including your white blood cells.
Correct.
Nothing can.
That's
So we're
right.
both fairly healthy. It's just
For different,
you're
we got there
basically
different
immobile.
ways.
Yeah.
That's right.
2 years ago, I would have been at the top of this list the other way.
If ifs and buts
Well,
for Candies and
but then there
nuts.
was the mental list that was going to take you down at some point. That's the problem physically.
Wait,
You're right.
2 years ago when you had to lose 40 pounds to get healthy.
That was 3 years ago, but
Oh.
I
thank
think
you.
it was he had to lose 40 pounds because he had to work something.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey.
That's
great.
fine. That's fine.
It does sound
I like
good.
to be
Good show, guys.
top 10 mentally and physically. So,
Hey.
Mojo,
Hey.
number one, I understand what he was saying. Co-op, yes, they exist. I get it, but that's not what I'm talking about.
I was
Alexis
correcting the
is back.
year.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's 2008 that the recession happened.
Hi, everybody. How's it
it
going,
was
GH?
still 6, but
Sorry, I just
I know you
got,
got-
I just got
Those
to.
guys from Wichita said it. I didn't say it.
That's wait,
And Conrad is clean, so
Conrad is
that was
not.
STD clean.
Mm.
I've got HPV, but that lives in all of us. I got that from 5G.
If you had the chicken pox, it already lives.
Yeah, I got Terry Bradshaw kicked down my door a couple
That's
days
right.
ago.
You got shingles and
Crapped out HPV all over my
Yeah.
chest.
so we went through that. Do you think that Britney should get her money back?
No,
That's what I said.
she's absolutely fucking nuts.
No, I know that. I'm worried about her.
But why is it
I
that-
heard Casey's
why is it
argument.
I mean, a
other-
guy that would get here 45 minutes late to his own show would agree with fucking you on a lot of things. I would fucking get it. That would make sense.
Just gonna put that up.
You guys are welcome to wait for me. That's fine.
No, we didn't want to wait.
Appreciate it.
I feel like we did a fine show.
You mean
know?
you're
Well, if you want me to correct the problems, clearly Brittany is insane, Casey. She's
compared to
other
Name
people
another
that can
rich
take care
person.
of their fucking money.
everybody?
why?
But why does
Because
it all
she
the
has a
crazy
m-
motherfuckers have to give up their money?
In her 20s, she went crazy.
They don't
one
all
time.
give up their money, and then they lose it all, and they're like that black guy that was half a Benson. What,
Right.
Ronnie Coleman, what was the little Coleman kid?
I don't think he ever made money.
Gary
Ronnie.
Coleman.
Gary
They
Coleman.
didn't pay him money. They paid him
They
in
paid him money.
lollipops
Well, they
and
Paid
paid
him
him
stuff.
in
money.
sex.
Spent it all on fucking drugs and hookers.
They paid him in.
Brittany's dad knows, and they don't have to be Brittany's dad, but Brittany
They paid
can't
him in
take care of her money. That's like
pedophiles, you know
giving
that.
Corky from Life Goes On his money.
Well,
Yeah, he'll
that's
spend it. He earned
two
it.
Corky
Yeah.
references one show.
He'll spend it
Mine is-
right.
mine was pre-air. I had a woman rant before a show that I could do
Did
on
you?
the bonus show.
I'm sorry.
Can't do it on this one.
Why?
I-
About what?
About women
women?
being both the smartest and dumbest thing
Come
ever
on.
fucking built.
I don't want to
Women?
hear that.
Yes,
argument.
how they can be the most
Yeah.
intelligent creature God ever created while being as special ed as somebody needs to wear a goddamn helmet.
Yeah, you can
know?
read his article in Common Sense magazine.
Yeah, GQ.
They can't read it, but
No, you can read.
all
it.
the men can read it.
This
So-
this makes
No,
sense.
just so, but I said it differently than that, and then Skin Man had a little. If Sarah had been there, it would have been like calling her Skin Wife.
Well,
Mine was a Corky reference as well.
I'm just saying you don't give Corky all his money from Life
Why?
Goes On.
You should.
it's his money. Let
It's
him
his
spend
money.
it.
He made it.
I got firecracker.
Yeah, that's like take Adrian Peterson. You can't have all your money. You're not smart enough to have it.
He doesn't. He's negative $4 million.
Who?
He's not smart enough to
It's
have
funny.
it.
true.
It's funny that you guys keep bringing up African Americans that aren't smart enough
Hey.
to keep their money. I'm
I don't
just
think-
saying. I'm
is
just
Corky
saying.
black?
You mentioned
Yeah,
like
we just
three
said
of them.
Corky's black.
I just said Corky.
Basically, have you not seen the episode where he does Fight the Power?
Just
for
because
the,
he's
talent
carrying
show?
weapons doesn't mean he's black. All right.
I mean, did we take Oscar Pistorius' money?
No,
No,
nobody's
he's a great
taking her money
oceanographer.
either. They're just saying she's clearly insane.
If you can go to the bottom of
It's
the
not
sea and,
just
and
one guy that
discover
said it.
all kinds of
Doctors
fish,
said it,
why would
everybody
you
said
take?
it.
Why would
Well,
you
I
take
mean,
his money?
What's that?
If the dude could go in a freaking submarine down to the
That's true.
bottom of the sea and figure out different species of fish, why are you taking that guy's
I've got
money?
one argument for this, bud. Pull up Britney Spears' halftime show.
Good point. I'll go to YouTube.
Look at this outfit.
True.
Is this to prove that
I mean,
she's sane?
So
Nope.
can Janet Jackson not have her
She
money?
didn't dress herself for it
Can-
though.
Yeah, she
Why does
did.
Beyonce have her money?
She
She crazy?
She's not crazy.
This is cray cray.
No, not like Britney crazy.
I mean,
Well,
Gwyneth
if they would have
Paltrow.
taken that one gal that sang for the Guardian or what was her name?
They didn't take Paul Abdul's money.
The one that got
she'll
married.
lose
To,
it all on her
the
own.
one that got married to the Brown. That did all the nose candy.
I don't think we could marry Browns, man. Oh,
you know
wait,
what I'm talking.
Whitney
Whitney Houston.
Houston?
That's what I'm saying. If we would have
They didn't
taken
take
her,
all her money.
think of how much money the kids would still have, huh? She
I
wasted
think her.
a lot.
I think she was worth quite
well,
a bit.
most
Still.
of those kids are dead. just to say.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
I think they're still getting a bodyguard check, a
I'm
residual.
pretty sure the daughter killed herself, and maybe the other. I
Not
think
the
they're all
one. The one played in her in the movie, I thought.
She's dead, dog.
Oh,
She killed herself last year.
okay. Well,
So maybe because of the money, maybe.
in heaven.
And she's
We'll
at
see.
she's at Dirge's birthday right now singing.
Is this really a halftime show? Doesn't look like the halftime show.
Oh, that's how it started back then. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Adam Sandler
She
used to
seems
kick
to
off
be
every-
with it these days.
There we go. Well, I don't know
I think
what.
this is a
Backstreet's
Okay.
back.
this is
All
like
right.
a long time ago.
Yeah, she comes out to sing with.
Oh, this
Who?
is one of my favorite halftime shows. This is when they're in the school.
Oh
outfit.
man, there's that
Smith.
country star.
Go to the.
Yeah.
They're in school. I know when she comes out. They're in the school session because she comes out in the outfit.
Nope, there she is. Look what she's wearing.
What's the
Yeah.
problem?
You're right.
Yeah, look what a 27-year-old was wearing
Yeah, in 2001.
in 2001. Look what a
Weird.
27-year-old was wearing.
Clogs.
Hot clogs.
You
She's wearing
can't wear clogs.
You can't wear hot pants and clogs.
Hip huggers.
She
I'm
pulled
in.
it off.
I'd rather.
She doesn't. She's got the club feet. That's the mark of a crazy
There's been a lot of
person. The
things that
cloven
make me
hooves.
want to leave this show, but tonight,
I know how much you love Britney. Just because you found yourself, you found your manhood
I mean,
to
I'm
her
not
music
go- I
videos
don't.
when
I
she
don't
was
spend
14.
a whole show to go off about Prince. You know, being the worst musician possibly ever.
Somebody should have
you
took
know?
care of his money.
Wait, hold on. Who's this chick?
That's
Mary
Ella.
J, it's Mary J. Blige.
No, the other one.
The black one?
No,
With the
that
red hair?
one. Who's that chick?
It's Mary J.
Now,
Blige. isn't it?
speaking of
The chick next to Mary J. Blige.
speaking
Oh.
of them, worst.
I think that's
Somebody that should have lost all their money a long time ago.
Steven?
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
crazy.
He's still
They
writing
kept
music.
giving him more
plays
money for
harmonica.
cocaine.
Thank you.
crazy
already
like a
He was
Wow.
dancing in the streets.
Steven
Do you know
Tyler.
how many
Wrong guy.
millions of dollars went up that nose you're looking at right there?
Yeah.
I know. That's why he keeps writing songs.
Most
And Britney
of
will keep performing until she's 80.
the same
And
shit.
she'll still be
because she's
beautiful.
too stupid and crazy to be able to write anything.
Hold
new.
on. She toxic? That came out like 5 years ago.
No,
Because you
it
know
didn't.
that I'm toxic.
When did you think
came
that
out-
she wrote her own
Toxic came
shit?
out in 2003. They
Uh,
were giving it. She never wrote it, but
I was
they're
gonna
like,
say.
she's too crazy to
No.
perform anything new. She's
Yeah.
done.
So just for the record, Casey, singing a shitty song does not make it better.
Basic.
I don't care if her dad takes care of her. I don't care if she loses all of it. I'm with you guys in the sense it'd be a fun train wreck
But
to
wait a
watch.
minute.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. What if Corky was her
It would explain a
Now
lot.
it turns into a Folgers commercial that I'm
Yep.
watching,
dad? Sister?
brother.
It turns into a you thing.
You're gonna be my
you
president
porn
this year.
that I'm
Yeah.
watching.
I'll watch Brittany try to treat that.
I spent a lot of money on fluff.
I'm your medicine. I'm your medicine.
I'm your gift this year.
Oh no.
What?
I'm glad we agree on so many things, Z. It's weird.
Start
we're
of,
red-blooded
start of the show. I
Americans.
got
Yeah, we're
that
true.
freezer out there, but it's full of meat. We're gonna dump it in the ditch and watch
Dibs.
the coyotes.
I got
Wow.
dibs.
Oh, it's got the old meat in it?
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
freezer's full of meat.
That's,
We're gonna
that's
have-
true E fashion.
We're gonna
Yeah,
give the
cook it up.
coyote squirts.
That's next week's jerky is what they
Air dried.
That's true.
Nice.
I'll eat it.
Well,
Well,
know this. Don't put it in my garage and leave it in here in summer.
No, I'm gonna leave it in the truck. I'm gonna use a hair dryer.
It's out there. It's baking right now.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
got the sun
Pack
right
some
on.
mowers. Pack a couple bush mowers in around to keep it cold.
Casey he hates me.
We're gonna
because
toss
of
it on
that.
top of the shed so it slowly melts
I
and has
do
like
want to
long,
take some of their
a long
bones.
scab that
We
just
should
kind of
cook some. Put it on, fire up the George Foreman.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's throw a slice on there. Whatever
We'll get
it
the air
is.
fryer to freeze it to unfreeze it
That's
first.
true. We need
I
that.
think the George, as I remember the commercial, it can be frozen.
It blackens everything on the outside.
Right.
You gotta get to the center. Like
Like
a
good
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 lava.
flavor.
Yeah, you
True.
like to char the outside and
Yeah.
have it rare in the middle.
Very rare.
How all the good guys do
Yeah.
it.
Hello and welcome back to Steak Talk.
Hey, real quick, what's today's date?
The 7th.
Ding. I don't know. We never did it. We were
Oh.
waiting.
I'm not dinging it if he has to
7-7.
look at it.
Yeah, we probably,
2021.
we probably should start the show.
Skin Man, do you have a limerick?
We'll start it in the bonus show.
Oh, okay. That's
Fine.
a good idea. I don't know. The only other thing I was going to bring up here on the free show is I like the food guys. Every once in a while, I'll watch the food people.
Oh yeah, you're.
But I found a new one on Insta, and I'm thinking about getting Insta. I have to go backdoor to Insta to watch it.
How do you get there?
Yeah,
Backdoor
it-
Instas.
there's
There's
Through
movie.
Pinterest.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 doors you have to
Yeah.
go through without having to sign up to watch some of the Insta videos.
Right.
It's this guy that used to be in prison. You know this guy? His name's Peter something, but he's got like a Peter,
Cooks out, he uses the meat
Peter
wallet.
Slang or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Little white guy, real thin.
Prison. Backdoor.
He
Go
makes. He's still. I mean, does all his recipes he used to do, he never ate the commissary. He would just take the items back to his cell and cook.
I know. I hate those people.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome what he comes up
He
with.
used shoe boxes to cook and
Yeah,
stuff.
he made a
Why
burrito
does
out of
take
a
those
Slim
fucking-
Jim.
Why does
Yeah.
this guy get to be? Fuck this guy.
Well,
Fuck off.
No, hold
What?
on. And speaking of guys, fuck, I'm on your Cooper bandwagon too.
What do you
Which one
mean?
was that?
Bradley?
No,
Anderson?
Manning,
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
because now he's hosting a show with fucking Peyton. Because now Cooper needs to be. They have a TV show.
Oh, the Mannings are gonna rule the world.
well, that's
well, they already
fine,
do.
but
Yeah.
it shouldn't be Cooper because he's never done anything. He was a washout wide receiver that didn't make it.
I think
Arch
DB
hasn't
Cube-
done anything. He's played fucking sophomore football, but he's gonna get $10
Why don't
million.
they Arch once? I mean, I think that's just because he's a Manning, but I agree. Yeah.
DB
Anyways.
Cooper did so much better.
These assholes that go to prison and fucking sit in there and get
Yeah.
all their fucking knickknacks and paddywhacks that are
Right.
that are brought in from friends and family
well,
or
no,
whatever.
they have to buy it from the commissary. They make life.
Yeah, they go grab a fucking oatmeal cream pie and they go in and they roll it out with some makeshift fucking roller
Yes.
and make a cake. Fuck off. You don't get to have fucking 18 million followers
can't
and make
tell
a fucking living on Instagram after you murdered some fucking family when you were 16 because
He
you can
only
roll out an
murdered-
oatmeal cream pie. I gotta fucking watch it. Go
He
fuck
only-
yourself.
he only-
Why can't we have an algorithm that weeds out these fucking pieces of trash? I'm tired of seeing it.
He
OJ
served
Simpson
his
should
debt
go fucking
to
slice that
society.
guy's
Thank you,
head off.
Eric. He only
I
killed
hope
one
Michael
family,
Vick
and they deserved it.
Trains dogs to murder them fucking people.
They were selling
I'd
knockoff
watch that.
pedophiles. They should
Fucking
be.
tired
They
of
should have gotten.
Yeah,
them.
they were not. Yeah, you hand crank pedophiles.
Yes. Yeah.
No, all pedophiles have a
Chinese
foot
made.
crank
That's
on
the
them.
family
That
he
is-
took
Oh
out.
yeah, I follow
So
Dennis
thank you.
Rader for his recipes. It's
Do
really
you?
fun Instagram.
He eats people.
Fucking piece of
Soylent
shit.
Green.
Too soon.
There's a movie you should go
I don't
back
know,
and
his stories
rewatch.
always leave me hanging.
Soylent Green.
You ever seen it?
Yes.
Oh man,
He's
I
a
still
real
haven't watched
cut,
it yet.
but he
You
is a real
should.
cut up.
You'd
when
love
he's
it.
Joking on.
Fuck, we don't need that.
I
There's
don't watch it for him.
What do you watch it for?
because you like the
The
recipes.
recipes.
He overacted.
For prison house recipes?
Yeah, man, Slim Jim burritos.
No, it's
Badass.
garbage food.
Why don't you just fucking watch
If-
Wendy Williams for
if
Slim Jim
somebody
burritos?
served you anything he made and said, try this without telling the backstory, you'd go,
Yeah.
that's garbage.
We already
Now
do it.
that's
It's
since
prison
you
Wendy
know-
burrito.
Williams has been
Oh, wow, you
making
made this
Slim
out of
Jims
Slim Jims?
perfect for fucking a year on this show.
Tell that to
and now
Taco
you need a Slim Jim
Tell that
burrito?
to Taco Bell that has Dorito chips for taco shells. It's already fucking it's already out there. I can go get Skittles in my fucking Blizzard at fucking, Dairy Queen. Fuck off.
It'd be like
Right?
my
I'll
son.
go to the guy that invented it, the prison dude that fucking was rolling up shit and mashing it up and be like, well, check it out. Did you know the prison ice cream, you take milk and that creamer stuff, like the coffee creamer?
That's just milk and creamer.
I know,
They
that's-
freeze it. It's not. They can call it ice
Oh,
cream.
they put it in ice. But they had to put salt on it so it gets real cold. I'd try that. Then
They
they
made,
crumple
so they
up
made ice cream that doesn't taste very good.
prison ice cream.
Oh,
No.
great.
It
Or you
takes
could-
20 minutes.
Hey, here's your cookbook of food that doesn't taste so good.
Come on, man.
Well, here, try
Here,
it with
look, I
human
can make an
meat
outdoor
first.
grilled cheese. You put
But
it
it
on your
takes a
hood of
long
your
time to make
car
it.
and you drive to work. And this is a warmed up prison house grilled cheese.
I'm steaming a lobster in my
You want to
toilet
make
right now.
take a lot of effort into making something that doesn't taste very good.
I'm just saying that
Follow me.
some of the stuff he comes up with
It's
is pretty
creative.
Yeah, it's pretty
creative.
ingenious. Yeah.
Now,
I'll
try
give
I
you
like
these
that.
to put
ribs.
stuff in my meat wallet.
They were the
It
guy
just
from
it reminds me of when I grew up. When I opened the cupboards, there was nothing there but a Slim Jim and like some top ramen.
Well, that's
you didn't
because
grow up in a
all
prison,
your
I was gonna
man.
say, hold
that's because
on.
all your food
Yeah,
is in
I
the,
did.
I know how you
the
grew up.
butler's pantry.
That's Creed's prison,
No, you
man.
don't.
That's my own
You have
prison.
no idea.
That's because your folks didn't allow you to make your own food. You had the butlers and the maids bring it for
He
you.
fuck off. He remembers I would have to go to his house to eat fish, chicks, and macaroni. It's
He
still one
had
of my
nothing to
favorite
eat at
meals.
his house. He lived in dirt floors.
We had,
And he still had more food than I did.
yeah,
He
because
had fish shit,
if you
fish
would just
sticks.
push back all the crystal glasses and all the
You had
gold-plated
food behind there.
dinnerware, you had sardines and caviar back
That's
there.
not right.
Yeah.
Watercress sandwiches.
That is not
Move
right.
all the pictures of you and find something to eat.
Sure. You guys look at the beautifulness that was
Marmalade,
20
what?
years after we moved there. You don't remember the early days was ranch style home where there was shotgun holes through all the windows and you open the cupboard, there's like fucking.
It's because your dad hated blacks.
Your dad loved it ranch style.
That's true. There was a lot of ranch around there. I put it on everything.
And by blacks, he meant nighttime, so he let
Yeah,
light
no,
in.
yeah.
yes, yeah. My dad,
Yeah,
Right, curtains.
my dad loved the black
Yes,
night.
at night.
Sometimes I called him Batman.
Batman, can you move that picture right there of me? There should be some
You
crackers
just-
behind it.
You're just trying to get me to feel bad that I don't have a dad anymore.
I would like to thank you, Shannon, because
Fine. I mean, I
some
come.
of the time
Well,
I
you
come
want
from
them
the
to be
broken
our
family.
dads, so it's at some point they go, you
What are
know.
you saying?
some of the times when I went over to your house,
Uh-huh.
that was the only time that I ate that week. So thank you.
You're welcome. But what was it? It was Kool-Aid and
It was root beer barrels.
Tomato
and,
soup? Oh, that's
we
true.
made some cookie dough, but we didn't bake the cookies because cookie dough is better without the oven.
that's true.
You can taste the egg in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like prison recipes. I don't have chocolate chips, so let's bust up this old
Didn't have
Mounds
an
bar
oven.
that I found under the couch. This is great.
Yeah, let's not forget. I went over to your house one time and ate a delicious shrimp dinner, and then puked all night long. And your dad was like, "Well, you're not used to food that's that rich." And I said, "Well, yeah, we're pretty poor, so I don't know what's going
No,
on."
I mean, he was talking about the cream. And by the way, we didn't cook that. That
Oh, the
was
creamy shrimp that you guys cooked on Fridays for Eric?
nope, we didn't cook that.
Every Friday's shrimp night
That was
down at the poorhouse.
No, yeah, it was down at the poorhouse. We was at Red Lobster. Can't believe I said that out loud. Gross.
Heck yeah.
At the poorhouse.
Where Shannon's dad is cooking recipes.
He did like it. He did like it dark. He'd shuffle around at 3 a.m. in his tidy whities to a good glass of milk. We always had milk. That is true. We always
yeah.
had milk.
But you're Irish.
Nothing else. Yeah.
Fine-
we had,
Find
you're
an
right.
old man eating a potato and milk at
That's
3
it.
a.m.
That's him at the end of the bar. What do you want?
Helps with my Scotch ulcers.
Yeah. Pass me a potato, old man.
Those cooked? No.
No. Why?
Let's cut them thin like God.
Like
Wafers.
God intended.
It's eating Jizo.
Hmm.
3 a.m.
Where are my wool socks?
Wonder if the Royals won.
Delicious.
I'll find out tomorrow. It's just potato.
I'll watch it again on replay.
Well, if you learned anything from the episode,
Don't tell me who won.
Casey's the sickest person.
Oh, right. But I mean, I'm mentally.
Also,
I'm
the
mentally.
inventor of the pedal file. So
That's right.
Pedophile like that.
Oh, also, Steve said something on the pre-show here that you probably should check out. Oh shit! Let me go down here. There we go. When you Google search thewaterhead.com and you see that concentration camps have been reimagined as Waterhead Academy.
Hell yeah. It's
Done did it.
happening.
We done did it.
The revolution is happening.
well, I've heard the revolution starts tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what that Nike commercial says.
Yeah, but it won't be televised. Huh?
Yeah.
The revolution won't be televised.
It will not be televised.
Conrad, don't forget to back the truck up. Okay?
Yeah, I did. I took a
Back
picture.
that ass up.
No, I think what he means is he knows he shows up at the end of the shows, so back it in is what he means.
I don't think that.
I think
Oh,
that's
I
what
don't
he means.
think that's
exactly.
right. I don't think
Back it
that's right.
in.
He's referring to the other show, Mixing Worlds.
It's true. And it's just a picture of Lyle Lovett.
Tired of not getting your way? Come to Conklin
And
Farms.
Barbara Streisand's
Welcome back to my other
Love
series.
Child.
Pack it in.
Wow.
Eat anything just as
Yikes.
long as the thing is edible.
Join us for the next hour on patreon.com/those guys from Wichita. We do another hour of the show live. It's $2.99 a month. If you can't afford that, go fuck yourself.
Well,
So,
hey now.
What?
Easy.
it's $2.99 a month. I said a month.
Oh,
If
that's
you can't
true.
afford that, then you should go
Go-
get a job.
Yeah, be easy.
Go fucking do
So,
something.
be easy on that part. But
What do you mean?
just
You
say, hey,
can't
this-
afford $2.99 a month. You go find that guy from the prison